This marker 176 is on Highway 50. The highway that I'm gonna do the main majority of the marker stops is 376, 305, I have no idea. I should look to see what road I'm gonna be on. That would be a really good idea. It happens sometimes, I just go on roads. Coming right at you. Jenny gives you historical markers that you probably wouldn't stop at, but I'm gonna stop for you. We got cows too. There goes the cows. Hey, cows. They were all up underneath the sign. And I pulled up, but I scared them away. Why are you known? And why is there a marker here? The surveyors. Date historical marker 176. But here you go. Historical marker number 176. This is where they came to survey the land. I guess that's the mountain they're talking about. Oh, you hear those cows? Let's take a little scenic look. The Bob Scott Campground is right across the street from that historical marker, and what a super cute little campground. I'm gonna have to come back and stay here. But now I really should get on the road. Home means Nevada. Okay, I was right. It was 376. So, I like to set alarms when I get out of my car. I'm Jenny, and I give you the Nevada historical state markers on 376 between the 50 and the 95? I don't know what freeway I get on next. I'm stopping so you don't have to, and I am including the one marker that I stopped on 50. You'll know from my other Austin video of the churches, I stop at one of the historical markers. But let's see what the heck we got going on here. Look, we're in the middle of nowhere. Ew, we're right at the junction. Right up ahead is where you turn to go to Eureka or Austin. Let's turn this around and see what we got. Okay, so this is historical state marker 136, and it's about a cave. There's a cave that is a Native American archaeological site, and it is about 12 miles that way. So that road going 12 miles that way will be a cave that I can go in, and it has a campground. It does say that there's a cave-like structure protecting you from the walls. I'm not prepared to go east. I have to go south because my family is expecting me home. Marker number 1 that I stop at, I got someplace I can go next time. I got to add that to the list. There's a cave that I have to hike with depictions of hallucinations. I mean, come on now. Okay. This marker is not on the list, but I drive past it every time I come here. So I want to see if this tells me who this is. You can look up ahead, and I want to see who that is, because it's got a little green hat, and that's very curious to me. Who are you? Do we know who you are? No, but it's a lineman hat. I'm guessing maybe it's a lineman that passed. Here's the other half of the cross. I wonder if I can fix that. Let's see. Does it have something? No. Let's pick this up. Let's see if there's a name on there. No. It just has your hat, buddy. I'm not sure who you are, but I'm gonna see. I don't have any gloves, but I'm gonna see if I can't put this cross back together. I'm just right next to the mountains on the side of the road, right outside some little town. It's a kind of a lonely highway. Let's see what we can do. Can we put this back together? The nails, that's the problem. The nails are rusted out. I don't have my gloves. Jenny. Okay. That looks pretty kind of good. Wish I had a hammer. I should probably carry a hammer in my car. You gonna stay put? There we go. There we go. Let's get another big rock. Make sure nothing's crawling underneath it. There we go. Okay. We fixed it. Okay, buddy, I don't know who you are, but I fixed your cross. Woo! Now I gotta get back on the road. Also, just random, I always see this little house that's like half standing with these two giant poles, which makes me think it used to have some kind of sign, obviously. And of course, there's barbed wire, so I can't really go in the house. But I thought I'd stop and just look real quick for you guys. Tiny, explore. I'm still looking for the road markers. It looks like, I guess the only reason why the building's not standing is because of the fact that people knocked it down. We got beer bottles. Probably somebody's property. I like the little window. I wonder what the sign used to say. Huh? I wonder. Look at that. And then look, the big window. Let's go around the corner here. That's a broken glass. Look at that nice, beautiful, big window. That would have just looked out over the whole valley. That'd be beautiful. That's really neat. Also, we've got an impromptu fire pit. Looks like somebody did. I'm going to stop here for a moment and make a fire. But let's get back on this road. I'm sure there's some markers here. Just to clarify up before, in case anybody's like, oh my gosh, why didn't you just go to that cave? Because it's only 12 miles off to the east. I did not have cell service. And I have a small team of people who they know where the general range of where I'm supposed to be. And because I didn't have any cell service and I've got to stay true to the mission, I can't just launch 12 miles out to the east without somebody on the team knowing. That's okay. Safety first. And if I have cell service, then I can launch to go different directions. But if my bro thinks I'm in a certain area, I like to stay in that area, you know. It's always good. Got a cool place. I wish it wasn't barbed wire. I would have, hopped in, but I'm not cutting up my leg. Let's go find those markers. Okay, here we are. They tend to always have trash cans too. We're at Tate's Station. All right. Let's just pause for a second. Let me read it. To summarize, Thomas Tate had a stagecoach stop on this route because this was the main thoroughfare for everybody. And that's probably why we've got this little tie-up situation. Maybe the actual stop is further back. Historical number 217, Tate's Station Ranch, is further back there. And there's a phone number in case you're interested. This is the thoroughfare of the stage stop where they would come on their way through town. The majority of the signs we're stopping at today are these blue markers. There are some markers, part of the Historical Society's documentation, that are not these blue signs. They're stone or bronze plaques. There you go. Tate stage station stop, and we're off to the next one. Now this one I want to come back to, because this one, if I drive up this road, I think I can find remains of the abandoned town. And again, just wasn't exactly planning to go completely off sides, but this is Ophir. Well above the canyon is the massive stone foundation. This was a mining town that's no longer here. See, the thing about this town is this town was popping in 1865. A 20 stamp mill, that's 20 of those things, boom, 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 up and down. And it was way back up there. And there's remnants. I think you might even have to go up. You see that path up there? This is a definitely want to come back. I need to just spend a few days on 376. Honestly, I'm not sure who stops at these markers. I don't often stop. I'm stopping because I think to myself, wow, who is really going to stop at these as you're just driving by the second loneliest highway in Nevada? So I thought, hey, let's stop and check all of these out. But I'm so excited that I have stopped, because now I have a mining camp I can go find and a cave on my way to Eureka, because Eureka's on my list, especially for the winter. Okay, the next stop is historical state marker number 42, Big Smoky Valley. Named for its hazy distances, it's the Smoky Valley. The thing about this one, you might actually stop at, because it's in a little town of Carver, and there's a rest stop. And we have picnic tables. Whoop whoop. That's not so bad. Okay, what's a little interesting to me is that these are silver strikes in this area. Not gold, not borax, not colemanite, but silver. Bunker Hill, Kingston is still around. Geneva, Santa Fe, Ophir Canyon, and Jefferson, I don't know. I'm going to have to look up. Now, Manhattan and Round Mountain are still up and kicking. Manhattan's very small, but I will be going to Manhattan this winter, because I've got a really neat story. I did a little pit stop, and then I noticed an American flag floating in the corner over here, and a wreath. I got to go out the front. Nope, can't walk through the barbed wire. Well, it's not actually barbed, but in order to go see what this memorial is, I got to go around the front. So I'm going to turn this off and be right back. Ahead, you see a flag. Let's go see who's memorialized right here. There's a flag and a wreath and Charlie's spot. Charles Cathcart. 1910 to 2006. Hi, Charlie. Nice spot you got. Look at that view. Looking out over that way. Well, that just kind of looks at the houses. But nice to meet you, Charlie. There we go. I set up the Christmas tree that fell over. And here's a look from the outside. It's a little tiny town, so this seems like a natural marker where maybe you would stop, because there's a restroom and picnic tables. Let's get back on the road. I'm never gonna get home. Okay, I've gone off to the side twice looking for the Round Mountain actual plaque, and I'm not sure if it's further behind me. But I've made the executive decision at the moment to just stop, and because the landfill is behind me here, and then we got Round Mountain over here. So I'll flip the camera. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. So the next two historical markers are Round Mountain and Manhattan. And like I mentioned, I will not be going to Manhattan today because I got a big video about that. I'm gonna come back and camp and spend the night. But this is Round Mountain. Round Mountain is a mining town. And I'm pretty sure, talking off the cuff, a giant chunk of this mountain is made from mining. Mountains don't really grow like that. And it's super, super smoggy today. So it's kind of hard to see. The road is back that way. And I really don't know where I go if I continue this way. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for possibly another road that goes towards Round Mountain. The marker didn't look that far away from the road, but then also maps and I are not the best of friends. I mean, I know how to read them, but sometimes I don't think things are as far away as they are, but that's okay. So let's see what else we can find. We're on our way to Tonopah. And on my way home, just talk to you and stop every 20 minutes. If I was traveling with somebody, they would not want to do this. Yay for instincts not going further on a road that's falling apart. Look at them apples right there on the main road. Round Mountain. Look at that. Hold on. There is the Round Mountain with a paved place to stop. And look, there goes a truck up the mountain. And see, you can see from this angle just the way the mountain's got like steps. I'm pretty sure that's from the mining. But if it's not, you know, I'll include that. And you can just see how smoggy it is because of the fires. You can barely see the mountain behind me. But yay! I'm so glad I didn't just go down some crazy road looking for a sign. Woo! We got the sheriff coming fast. Somebody coming through fast. Okay, I thought I was done, but I found another memorial. So I pulled over very quickly, which, note to self, even though you're on a really lonely highway, it's probably always good to look behind you before you pull off quickly. Let's go see what this is. One thing I noticed is there's a lot of trash. I should just carry a trash bag with me. But hold on, let's see what this memorial is. Now this is way off the road. You can see the road right there. I just saw the cross just a little bit. And, oh, so we got a flower. Let's put that back. And it looks like some kind of car accident. Oh, look, there's a hammer. I could have used that earlier today. Oops, the flag has been moved. And I don't see... Okay, hold on. Does it say Bob? B-O-B maybe? I probably shouldn't care. Ow. Okay, note to self, get a pair of gloves, Jenny. Get a pair of gloves if you're going to be cleaning graves, okay? Really? Let's just see if I can get these flags situated. Hold on. I got a hammer and nails. So let's see. Yes! That's pretty cool. Let's see if I can secure the flags. I don't know. There's weird stuff. People leave weird stuff sometimes. I guess I can put them in there. Like there's alcohol. And it must have been a car accident. I have a feeling this says Bob. Here's his flag. And let's put the flowers back over in here. go. There you go, Bob. Honestly, if I had gloves, I would, but I really can't be grabbing goat heads. I fixed it, and we'll put the hammer here in the front. We'll put the hammer across the front like that. There we go. Okay, Bob, we have fixed your grave. Did not cause an accident. I got bit by something on my foot because I neglected to change my shoes, but let's get back on the road, shall we? Okay, now I'm changing my shoes because this has been 3 times I hopped out of the car and I'm like, oh, I'm fine. And I got bit by something, I don't know what. Probably one of those big red ants. Okay, so now the video might be done. I don't know, we'll find out. Looks like the Manhattan sign is here on 376. I don't have to go to Manhattan to see the sign, so hang on. Manhattan has been shot up. Manhattan was always a good camp. Yes, it is. Now, if you want to go to Manhattan, you're going to go down that road where that truck just came out. That's where you're going to go. It was an earthquake in 1906 that halted the mining. Can you believe it? The post office was started in 1905, and the camp soon had a telegraph, telephone, utilities, and businesses. Yes, and a railroad that went from Tonopah to Sodaville. What's Sodaville? I have no idea. And we'll be coming back to Manhattan. That's for certain. Historical marker number 97, Manhattan, Nevada. Now am I going to say be grateful, make good choices in your own adventures, and I'll catch you on the flip side? Quite possibly. Because I don't know. I don't think there's any more markers before I get to Tonopah, unless I find another marker for a memorial. Yep, I think. Okay, let's go.